just, first couple of days of practice out here, how do you feel like, you and the offense are all progressing during the fall right now?
We're on track to be a championship level football team. Um, being hard on myself and hard on us, it's never quite good enough. We're always striving for more in that area, but really pleased with the heartbeat of our football team. The love in our locker room is really strong here. Just got to keep getting better. 3 days, it's not ready to feel too good or too bad quite yet. We got a lot of work to do, and we're going to do that.
Can you describe kind of schematically what this team's going to look like in 2025 for the fans, as well as kind of what this roster allows you guys to do now with all these new pieces that you have?
Yeah, I think regardless of roster, we want to be organized and disciplined, very efficient with our decision making and what we're doing upon the snap of the football. We try to teach the game at a high level, so we're developing football IQ to recognize a pre-snap picture, make a decision on what we want to do upon the snap of the ball, and then execute that to the best of our ability. We got great weapons. We got a deep O-line room, deep running back room. Perimeter players are continuing to step up and show us what they can do. Our tight ends are proven. We've got some proven winners in the tight end room, and we got a really good competition going on in the quarterback room right now as well, and it's a healthy competition. Schematics is kind of determined based on what we're getting. This is Division I football. We're able to do a lot of things. We'll keep it limited and manageable, but we want to be a pest to defenses. Wherever they don't want the ball to go, we'd love to get the ball there.
The quarterback competition's still going on. What do you want to see from the guy that ends up winning that starting job and allows this offense to reach its full potential?
Yeah, a lot. Ball control, ball security is really important for us. What kind of decisions are we making? What kind of pocket presence do we have? What are we allowing ourselves to do when we snap the ball with those pre-snap audibles that we have at our fingertips? Huddle command, poise. They're all talented enough with their ability. Now we just got to get their mind right on what we're trying to do. We got a good, healthy competition going. Those guys are competing like crazy and loving each other up when we're off the field.
What excites you about this running back room as well?
The depth, versatile room as well. We got some speed, we got some power, we got some guys with tremendous football IQ. That's a healthy competition as well. I think you're going to see quite a bit by committee as we get through non-conference play. The cream kind of rises to the top as you give guys opportunities, and we'll kind of see who progresses to be more of an every down back for us.
Coach, when you took over this offense, who were some returners that you were excited to coach and have within your team?
First of all of them, but some of the guys that are kind of stood out to me early, our tight end room, Richie Anderson and Jake Tarwater. A couple big, strong athletes that are versatile in the pass game, tough in the run game, and very mentally strong young men. We got some backs that have coming back. Gilliam, you guys have seen him. You've seen Donaldson, a couple guys that are going to play a lot of football for us this year. Jonathan Arsenault has been a real big breath of fresh air for us. Josiah Freeman's healthy. Bulldog Nation's going to see a lot of Josiah on the perimeter doing some good things for us. And I'm sure I'm forgetting Spomer up front. Our O-line makes us go, but all the guys. My job was to dive into them, develop a strong relationship, and build that trust. And we're continuing to do that as we go through fall camp year one.
Any players so far stood out as being a surprise player that weren't expecting to see kind of grow into a position?
I'm pleased with where Jaden Mandel's at right now. Rayshawn Luke, transfer running back, is opening our eyes with some really good ball in hand ability. Up front, Torian Penwright's gotten healthy. Roland Fullwood's playing good football. Carson Conklin's a new addition to our roster. He's taken really quality reps. EJ had a really good spring. He's been here a little bit more, so he's not surprising me as much. Zeke Avit, a transfer that came in over the summer. He's competing for a starting job right now. So we got a lot of good competition. I'm excited about all of our young men. Thank you.
They've been great. They've been great. It's good to put the pads on again today. So we got to see some of those guys in those more physical situations, but so far it's been great for us.
When you look at last year's offense to this year's offense, a lot of new guys, but you have a pretty veteran room, so how can they make up some of that production?
They're going to make up a lot of it, man. It's refreshing to have a lot of the same guys come back, and we also got some new guys, but, having that familiarity and have some of those guys that are used to how I do things, and now we're kind of learning together some of the new stuff with all the new system that we have in. So it's been great, man, working with those guys.
Elijah, one of the veterans in your group, and he's been great on short yardage plays. But what has he worked on in the offseason, and what do you expect from him this year?
Yeah, he was a great short yardage back for us, but he's also proved that he can do more than that. You know, he has really good hands. He's continued to improve in his pass protection, which that was an emphasis. So he's on the right track for sure.
And then Bryson, I mean, we saw him progress throughout the whole season and finish really strong. Where's he going to be at this year?
Hoping to get some big things from him too. You know, the whole room is really good, so it's a lot of competition going on right now. But we are looking forward to seeing some big things from him, as well as Gilliam and Arsenal, all of those guys. We really got a room full of guys that I feel like they can all get the job done. So this fall camp, we'll be able to see who can really take the thing over.
You got a big transfer in with Rachel Luke, so talk about his skill set a little bit and what the fans are going to see from him.
Yeah, I mean, he lives up to his name. They call him Speedy, and he's really fast. I mean, he plays at a different speed than a lot of other people. Effortlessly how he runs, he covers a lot of ground, so excited to see what he does with the ball in his hands.
And what about the camaraderie within your room? You know, how much do these guys love each other and love playing together?
They do. They don't have a choice, man. I kind of make the room that way as much as I can, and they do a great job. They support each other. You know, they push each other. We hang out when we can. I beat them in bowling all the time, so we have a good time with each other, and they enjoy each other too.
So over the summer, what stuff you did that wasn't football related? What were some highlights?
Yeah, so we had a little cornhole tournament. You know, we had a couple meals and stuff. We didn't get to bowl this year. We bowled last year, but we'll be at the lane soon for sure.
And then coming out today, there were a ton of kids out, and you got to have your son out. What's that family aspect like for you here?
It's great. It's great. This staff, it's a lot of young kids on this staff this year, so my son gets the opportunity to run around with other kids, and so I love seeing him. That's like the highlight after practice, seeing all the kids run around and him come run up and spend a little time with the guys.